Hi everyone, so I had originally planned to make this video with my elder mentor, and I had the image release form signed by them and everything, but they were uncomfortable with that and had signed it because they wanted me to be able to do this assignment, but then at the last minute they backed out, so I kind of didn't know what to do except to make the video by myself, so hopefully this will be okay. So my mentor was my grandma on my dad's side, and I chose her because I wanted to kind of relive times we've had in the past of hanging out together, like when I was a kid, and I feel like we haven't hung out enough now that I'm an adult, and I felt like that would be a really cool experience. So the things that we did were she retaught me how to use a sewing machine because we always used to sew and make pillows and blankets when I was younger, and I had lost that skill, so I thought it would be cool if she retaught me because that's something she's really good at, is like crocheting and sewing and all that kind of crafty stuff. And we also decided to make ornaments because that was something else we had done in the past. We used to make little clay ornaments and cookie ornaments, so we did some of that. And the other thing we did quite a bit of was cross-stitching together because we both have cross stitches that we've been working on, so we thought that we could pass the time by cross-stitching together and talking, and all of those things were just really fun. I especially liked the cross-stitching because not only were we both getting things that we needed to do done, but it was a fun activity and hobby that we both loved doing, and we get to talk and just hang out while doing it. So I really liked that, and it was really fun to do these things while I'm an adult instead of just a kid, because it's a totally different experience from when you're a kid hanging out with your grandma. So one new thing I learned, which I mean pretty much everyone already knows how important socialization is, but just how incredibly important it is when you're older to have a good social life. Probably even more essential than when you're younger, because when you're younger, I mean, you need friends, but you can take care of yourself. You can be a bit more independent, and you don't get as lonely because usually you have so much life to look forward to, and you're out in the world working and doing other things, going to school, so you're around people a lot. But then when you're older, if you're retired and you don't have much family around, you can get really just isolated. So it's really important to have those family and friends that you hang out with consistently. And I've noticed with my grandma, ever since my grandpa died, that she's been a lot more social, without him, meaning that she goes and hangs out with friends a lot and family members, and just keeps herself busy. And I've noticed she's a lot happier seeming now than she used to be, because I guess when you're married, you can just kind of get away with being more socially isolated because you have your spouse with you all the time, so you always have someone to be with you and to keep you company and to just do things for you, I guess. And so that's how it used to be for her, but now she has to be independent. She's more social and therefore a lot more happy because she can't really be enabled to be isolated in any way, to be less social. So it's just really, really important for older adults to be really social, and I think that's really good for in my future career, whenever I'm working with those clients, older adult clients, to really emphasize how important it is to get out and do things and to stay busy, to stay social, because once you get into that just mindset of isolating yourself and being lonely and not really talking to anybody, it's just a downward spiral from there. And I don't think there's very many people who can be truly happy and having successful aging when they don't really have anyone to share their life with at all. And it can be hard to make friends when you're older, but if you're going out, you're trying to make friends, you're going to different clubs and activities and church and other things like that, then you're bound to at least have people to talk to. So I think I will definitely make that a top priority when interacting with older adult and elderly clients, to just encourage that social activity and just getting out of the house, staying busy, keeping your mind off of the losses in your life and focusing on the gains instead. So this whole experience has just been really, really fun, and I've loved spending more time with my grandma, and I'm planning on continuing to do so at least once a month because I've had a really great time, and I know she has too, and I've learned a lot more about her now that I'm an adult, and we can really have real conversations, real meaningful conversations. So I'm really happy that I did this assignment, and I'm sorry that I couldn't do it with her this video, but hopefully that'll be okay because I didn't want to force her into anything. So thank you for watching. Bye.